Okay guys, here's my next stupid build. So this is a trickster cast while channeling frost blink. So the thing with the frost blink is that the thing that bothered me about channeling a skill is that you have to channel and move and channel. So I was wondering if I can use a movement skill to jump while channeling. So I always max channeling with like a winter orb, for example, and I can jump around. It's not perfect; it's a little bit slow, but still fun to play. So let me show you how it works. So the thing with the frost blade is, if I take these out and that out, so and I take my haste out, so if you look, the frostblade is like 2.7. I think I can get it to, if I get a gem that's 23 level, I can get it down, the cooldown down to 255 or 255. At level 20 is 260. So it would be a bit better, but right now it's 270 since I'm not max level. So I got this. Where did I put it? I got this Watcher Eye that when I have haste, I get 42% cooldown recovery. You can go up to 50. It was a bit expensive to get the 50. I paid 20C for this. So when I use haste, as you can see, this goes down to, no, sorry, this goes down to 1.9, from 2.7 to 1.9. Now the other thing is, like, we got two new, okay, this also has 15%. This can also get to 20%, so that's like another like 5 that I'm missing here. If I put this, it goes down to 1.72, not much. This gives me, that's a new blight boot that we have, that gives me 73% increase on cooldown recovery. That can also go to 80. So when I have the money, I might like max this, but for now this is fine. With that, I go down to 1.17, and the interesting thing is this guy. So this guy makes my frenzy charges to be the same as the power charge, and per frenzy charge I get 10% cooldown recovery. That's max that you can get from this item. So, and I can get 70 power charges for now. That makes 70% cooldown recovery. So I show you, it goes down to 0.95. It doesn't show because I don't have the charges yet. And since I'm trickster, and I'm not stop channeling, so I always have max power charge and frenzy charge as jump around. It's not very fast. Sometimes I walk between packs, but if packs are close, you can jump between packs. And the other issue with this build is the mana sustain, which this solves it when you're running through the map when there's trash. For the bosses, I have to use flask. My goal is to probably get this, that gives me more mana regen, because this part gives me 1% mana regen per 1% block chance. And yeah, this gives me some mana regen here, and this gives me more spell damage, which is nice. But and then I might also get this, since I'm a hybrid life and shield. That would also give me mana regen and shield. So let me show you how it works. I basically cast and jump around. As you can see, my mana keeps going down. So for the boss, you have to use a mana flask, but if I kill something, I get 4% of my mana back, which sustains me. So this works pretty well in delves. Let me show you a delve. And the other thing before starting is, for the other ascendancies, I'm not decided to either go the energy shield or just take this and take this. That's more DPS. That also gives me more survivability, because that's 6% reduced damage taken for 4 seconds after spending 200 mana, that would always be on. But I won't take the 20% chance to recover 10% of mana. I only get it once when I activate the skill, but while I'm channeling, that doesn't apply. So it's okay and not okay. And the movement skill costs no mana. That I don't need. So I don't think this is needed. This might be okay, and this would be very good to have, since I'm I can also get energy shield leech, and I always have energy shield so I don't get the stun and other perks. But anyway, I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. So you just have to follow the thingy and hold the button down. That's all you have to do. It heals you, it kills us. Again, it's not a very high level delve. It's level 63, I'm level 65, 6 I think. I'm not very high level right now. And I'm running on a 4-link stat with cast while channeling. I can do 6-link when I get the money. Or even 5-link would be a lot more DPS. So I think the DPS should be okay. I wish I could jump around a little bit faster, because the cast while channeling is 0.35 second to cast a spell. Mine is 0.9 second right now. I can get it a little bit lower as I level up the gem, but I wish it was a bit faster. I don't think there's any other way to lower my cooldown. Like, I'm using all 4 possible ways. There's a little bit to max those items, maybe another like 30-40%, but because all of whatever you add, because it's additive, like at the beginning the first 70% is very good, but the next 70% is not as good as the first 70%. So it gets much harder as you have more cooldown recovery. But anyway, I'll let you guys know how it works out in maps later on when I build it a bit more. I hope you like it.